Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. My name is Isabel Rosa, and I work at the Rochester Public Market. It's a new job. I just retired from another community organization. So I've been working in the community for almost 28 years, and I'd like to think of myself as a community advocate. So welcome and thank you for having me. Today's presentation is going to be on the Rochester Public Market, in particular, the token booth. And we'll really get into detail about that. So the front.
Can you guys see my share? See my screen?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so should I just go ahead and jump in?
Yes, you sure can.
Okay, all right. Okay, so the Friends of the Public Market of the Rochester Public Market is the name of the program that runs the token booth. The token booth is very specific to food stamps, what is also known as EBT or SNAP benefits. The Rochester Public Market is located right in the heart of the city. So we are located, I would say, about 5 minutes from downtown. And as you can see here, this is the address. Also the name of the program. You are more than welcome to mention that name, EBT SNAP Token Program. That's the name of the program that we're really gonna be concentrating on today. So yes, you see we have the address. We're located generally in the downtown area. We also have a phone number. You're more than welcome to call. If you have questions, comments, concerns, you want more information. And you can also find us on the city website. And we've provided the website here. And this picture, I actually have this picture on all the slides because the public market is open all year long. We're open in the spring, the summer, the fall, and definitely in the winter. So don't let the winter months discourage you. We will still be there.
All right. We'll go. Not moving. Oh, no, that was good. Here we go.
Yes. So like I just said, we're open all year long. The winter months, actually, we will be beginning our holiday activities starting this weekend, actually. And as you'll see throughout the year, there's different events that kind of relate to the holidays. There's a lot of other things that go on at the public market other than the regular market days. What we have here is the schedule. The public market and the program that I'm talking about is open every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 to 1 and every Saturday from 6:30 until 3 p.m. So I put this on here. This is really a very, detailed breakdown of what today's presentation is really going to be about. If you receive SNAP benefits, if you receive food stamps, EBT cash, or, the SNAP benefits, you are eligible to really go shopping at the public market with 40% more than what your dollar would regularly get you. What I mean by that is if you come to the token booth and you buy tokens with your SNAP benefits, we will add a 40% dollar to whatever it is you buy. So basically what that means, a good example would be for every $5 you spend, you get an additional $2. So if you spend $50, you end up leaving with $70. If you spend $100, you end up leaving with $140. and it just continues to go up. So you really, really, really get to experience a bonus for your dollar when it comes to shopping. I also have here a list of all the wonderful foods that are available at the public market. We certainly have fruits and vegetables, both locally grown and that come outside of the state. We have breads and baked goods and bagels and a lot of wonderful different type of bakery type vendors. We also have meats and fish and poultry. We also just opened a new store in the public market. It's called Flower City Produce. They are wonderful. They just opened about 2 weeks ago, and they sell meat, and they sell poultry, and they sell fish. And all of these places accept the tokens that you would get with your EBT benefits. We have eggs, we have dairy products, a lot of honeys and syrups, sugars, spices, juices, just a wonderful, wonderful selection of different foods. And the foods also kind of go with the seasons. So right now you'll find a lot of squash, a lot of apples, a lot of collard greens and spinach. But it's certainly something that you have to experience for yourself. I can tell you and talk about it, but it's nothing like actually experiencing it for yourself. So hopefully by the time this presentation is done, everybody will be excited and energized and motivated to take a trip sooner or later to hopefully sooner to the public market. And we'll talk more about what's on this form here, so we can actually go to the next slide.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Okay, so this is an explanation of how to use your EBT benefits. So I've taken all of these steps, which is pretty much like 5 steps, and I've broken them down into slides. And so we're going to actually go through them one at a time. You can go ahead, Hannah. Thank you.
Perfect.
So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is go to the public market. And like I said, we're open Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and we're open all year long. When there's special events, like starting now, the holidays are coming. So now we're going to be open on Sundays. But please, certainly feel free to go to the website. So the first thing you want to do is go to the public market and make sure you bring your EBT card. Probably should put that on there. I think that's the next slide. This is what the public market token booth looks like. So you want to look for this building. It's a little white square building, and it has a big token on it. It actually has a few. You really can't miss it. We are literally next door to the public market office. So that would be the second thing. When you get to the public market, come looking for us at the token booth. And so you have to bring your Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program card, which is also known as your EBT card or your SNAP card, maybe your food stamp card. But you need to bring this with you so that we can make sure that you get the best service that you can get. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using your SNAP benefits to buy tokens. And these are what the wooden tokens look like. We have tokens that are $1. We have tokens that are $5. You would buy, if you spend, so basically exactly what you spend is exactly what you're going to get back in tokens. If you want to buy $5, you will get $5 in tokens. If you want to buy $20, you will get $20 in tokens. The coupon that has the $2 symbol on it is the bonus. That is the extra that will come when you purchase tokens. The bonus is also known as the Fresh Connect coupons. When you purchase what you are ready to go, you come in, you buy whatever it is you're gonna buy. You would take those bonus coupons and the tokens and go right ahead and enjoy shopping. Like I said, there's a beautiful, beautiful, healthy selection. And it's a wonderful, wonderful time to really just get to see the city of Rochester. There's so many diverse groups that go, and it really is a wonderful place. So once you come, you buy your tokens, you buy, and believe me, 40% is wonderful. So you really, really have a chance to enjoy shopping, hopefully without so many limits.
I want to emphasize how reasonable the prices are. I was just talking to a teacher when we were passing out some sign-in sheets, and Wegmans costs so much money for produce and all these things, vegetables and fruit, but the public market is cheap. So you want to look to the public market for these things and use your SNAP card if you have it.
Yes, it's honestly, I think it's the best place to go shopping in the city. You get really fresh food, locally grown stuff. A lot of the meats and the dairy come from local farmers. I agree 100%. Wegmans is wonderful, but I think the public market is better.
I think so too. That's great.
Yeah. So as you can see here, when you come to the public market, we have these forms available at the window. We'll be, we can always give you these directions. What we certainly want you to do is to share this wonderful information with the community, share it with your neighbors, anyone you know who may benefit from this program. Honestly, it's been, I want to say the token program is about 15 years old. The bonus program is about 10. And the amount of money that was given out to the community over the summer is close to $400,000.
Wow.
Yeah, that's bonus, and what I basically say free money, and it was given away at the public market, let's say June, July, August, September. We haven't done the calculations for October, November, but certainly one of the most effective programs that I have ever come across. It's the opportunity to get the money directly into the hands of those who need it. Yeah.
Sure. Next slide.
Yes, let's go to the next slide. So I also wanted to say that we have over 120 vendors that accept the EBT benefits. All 120 vendors may not be there all at once, but we have 120 vendors signed up for the program. And Saturdays are really, really the best day to go, because that's when all of the vendors, that's when it's the fullest. However, it also could be a little hectic with parking. So you might want to just plan, when you do go. And at this point, I'll take questions. We can go to the next slide. Yeah.
One after this too, or here we go.
Yeah. So are there any questions? Does anybody have anything maybe I didn't cover?
You guys can unmute or chat, because the chat feature is back for the second week in a row.
Do you guys take credit cards or debit cards?
Yes, we do. However, the bonus does not apply if you do use a credit or a debit card or even cash. If you buy, we also have tokens that are called gift tokens, and they come in $5. And basically, absolutely, it's just that the bonus would not apply. The bonus applies very specifically to the EBT SNAP recipients. But absolutely, absolutely, yes, we do.
So who's planning on making a trip to the public market on Saturday or tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
All right, well, we don't need to take up more time from you than we need to if nobody else has anything you are wanting to ask. Just leave it again.
I had one question. So during like the holiday events, then if they're giving out food and whatnot, are you then able to use the tokens, or is it just the vendors only, not included in events, if that makes sense?
Yes, yes, it does make a lot of sense. And usually when there's special events, it's very rare that they actually have food vendors at the same time. So it would be unlikely. However, there is a grocery store, the new store that's called the Flower City Market. That Flower City Market is open Monday through Saturday from 7 to 3. So that market, you can go there, go shopping at pretty much any day of the week except Sunday, which is very new. And that's why it's probably not on the presentation, because it's like really, really new. But it's a wonderful, wonderful thing, because now you don't have to wait for market days to go shopping. You can go, Monday through Saturday. Special events are usually, like, for example, they had a really nice, the Halloween event. They used the vendors, they were giving out candy. They were, everyone was all dressed up. There was a costume contest. The holiday days, which the holiday market days, on those days, you'll be able to find all of what you can possibly think of when it comes to the holidays. You can buy Christmas trees, flowers, poinsettias. There may be some types of baked goods and like Christmas cookies or whatnot. So if you do go to the market, whether it's a market day or not, I would just bring my EBT card anyway. I would just bring it anyway, because, I would hate to say, no, there's not going to be any food. And then the bagel lady's there with like a whole bunch of cookies,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'll be going to those
Oh, yeah, I'm excited too about them.
in my calendar.
That's so cool. Anyone else? Anything you need to ask? Any confusion? Well, there's always the website, and they have Instagram and Facebook, I think. Right?
Yes.
It's about
Yes.
Instagram and
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes.
So you can always use those to find information. And hopefully you got a lot of answers to your questions about the public market today and EBT and stuff. So go use it. It's a really, really great resource. Really cool thing that Rochester has to offer. So, all right. Looks like we can probably just stop recording. All right, I'll stop the share.